Rightio. Here in Carrick for the yearling sales, and by the time this one goes up, the yearling sales would have been conducted. But I'm catching up with Elliot Booth. Firstly, hello.
G'day, how are you?
Very, very well. Now, I'm sponsored by Woodlands. A lot of people know that and they're well and truly aware of it. Woodlands give us these lovely shirts, their green shirts and all the rest. Mark Hughes, the Woodlands rep, he'll be looking at that shirt, he'll be going, yeah, I like that shirt. Because I tell you, it fits in with what he was wearing at the yearling sales there a couple of weeks ago.
Right. Well, I play golf fairly regularly over the years in Fiji, and that's what you wear in Fiji.
So you just bring it back here to Tassie, why not?
That's it.
Yeah, doesn't matter?
No.
It doesn't matter at all. Firstly, do you enjoy the sales?
Yes, I do. It's always a nerve-wracking, I suppose, to some extent. Are they going to sell? What are they going to bring? But no, I breed to sell, pick a couple out to keep, and well, I've succeeded. Last year I sold siblings out of the same mares at these two, and they bought 10 and 15,000, 15 for a filly. It's pretty good.
And you're happy with that?
Yes, I'm happy with that sort of money. That's.
I want to find out a bit more about you, but this sale is growing because I think last year there was only 13 or 14 from memory, so we've got another 4.
Yes.
And people might say, oh, that's minuscule. It's actually not, because it's only a third bigger this year, and if it can get a third bigger again next year, you guys are on the right track.
Exactly.
You're predominantly a breeder?
Yes, no, I race all the time as well.
I've
got 5 in training at the moment. I've got a full sister to lot 6. Yeah, full sister to lot 16, I think it is. She'll be racing tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, and another one by Stonebridge Regal, which is also racing here tomorrow.
Very good. You like the Stonebridge Regals, both yours are by that.
Well, Stonebridge Regal's very much underrated, in my opinion. I mean, his progeny have won $20 million worldwide.
Yep.
I've bred with him a number of times, and I've not ever had one that doesn't go to the races nor win.
Yep.
Every Stonebridge Regal's been winners for me.
Yep. Did he stand over here? Is that why you? Or...
Oh, he stands at Eldersley.
Yep.
Yeah, Sue Street stands him there, and
yep.
He's quite cheap.
Yep.
He's an Arts Place horse. His mum produced 2 millionaires. I mean,
it's a funny thing with the breeding game, isn't it? People, they seem to turn off a stallion, just click, and
yes.
that's it. And they seem that seems to be it. Like they just.
Yes.
I don't understand it myself sometimes.
Well, he was brought over by one of the mainland studs, of course.
Yep. Empire, I think.
Yeah. I don't think he succeeded all that well as far as bookings go, but
on the track, what he did.
On the track, and what he produces, he's regularly got horses that win $200,000 and $300,000.
How many mares do you have?
I've got one less now. Poor old Just Like Elle. We had to get rid of her because she had some real problems. But I'm breeding 4, or is it 5 this year?
So you'll always sell a couple and keep a couple? Is that how it works for Elliot?
Yes, I intend doing that sort of thing, and I've done that. I kept 3 the previous time, so I've got 3 that are now 4-year-olds. They've all won.
Yep.
And the 2 I've only got 1. Oh, luckily last year we bought one in shares. We bought Mickey O. Yep. Mickey O.
5 starts, 4 wins.
Yep.
20-something thousand. No, $40,000.
50 odd thousand with the bonuses.
Yeah, $48,000 plus $10,000 in bonuses and a $5,000 sale bonus to date, and he's only had the 5 starts.
That's right. So we got lucky there, but I've bred good bread and butter horses, and as I say, I don't think I've hit any that don't go to the races.
Yep.
And of all those that go to the races, I've still got one yet to win, but I bought him.
So you come to these sales here to sell. Do you buy as well?
Well, I did buy a couple of years ago, yes, but.
So is it the sort of thing I should say to Ange, make sure she puts Elliot's horses in first, so then at the end of the sale he walks out with another one? Is that how it should work?
That could work that way.
I'll word her up in a minute. I'll let her know next year when she's doing the catalogue up.
I do study. I've been retired now for 30, 40 years, and not that long, 32 years. And I do, all of my reading is on horse pedigrees and performances, and that's turned from being an Australian representative golfer into being a horse breeder and studier of pedigrees, and I use pedigree matching. A guy from Western Australia does a lot for me, Mike Good.
Yep.
He's been with me right from the start and advised me all the way.
I can do interviews over the line, over the phone and things like that. When you talk to someone, the smile or the smirk gives a lot away. You love your breeding, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love it.
You can tell your body language. Like we talk about some stuff and you get a little bit serious, but once you start talking about actually breeding the horses, you get this beaming smile. You actually really enjoy it.
Thank you. Yes, I do. I really enjoy it. It's probably the biggest thing in my life now. I mean, golf-wise for 30 years. I represented Tassie for 30 years. I represented Australia, and that was wonderful then. I didn't have horses.
Yep.
But in latter years, the horses have been on, and my wife has died now, and so I'm left, and the horses are it.
Yep.
And I've got a few acres and irrigation and at Baghdad there, and they're lovely people, these horses.
Yeah, they keep you going.
They keep me going, and the fact that everyone that I have has done okay, and some have done very well. I had one this year that won. During last season, won 6 in a row, missed one and won the next one. So that, you get a fair bit of fun out of that sort of stuff. And she's in foal now.
Do you think sometimes we sell our industry short? Everyone talks about young Brandon when they're before, about prize money and racing and all the rest, but stop, sit and have a look at it as what it actually offers. And it offers so much. I was fortunate, I did Horsham Cup last Sunday.
Yes.
And there was a gentleman there, and I think he was 82 years young, and unfortunately 20 years ago his wife was ill and at some point in time passed away, and his own words were he was wasting away. Yeah. So he went and got himself a horse, and it won the other day for him. And I think young people and people middle aged, they sort of say, oh, we want to make $1 million or $2 million prize, mate. But if you actually stop and look at what the package does for us, we get it misconstrued.
That's not the deal. If you think you want $1 million, start with 2.
We're here to promote, Elliot. We're not here to be negative, but I know what you're saying.
That's not negative. That's just a bit of fun saying. Well, I'm in a bit the same position as him. I'm about to turn 80.
Yep.
And my wife has been dead now to be 9 years in May. But I'd already started. My wife and I got a lot of fun with the horses before she passed away. So
you continued that on?
So I've continued it on and grown.
Yep. And these guys get you out of bed?
Not often. But I do feed them every day and watch the irrigation and, grow the grasses and do that. Have a talk to them now and again.
You still play golf?
Yes, I play every Wednesday.
What's your handicap?
6.
Well, I think you're all right. I'm not playing you. There's no way I'm playing you. It's a beautiful day. You should be out on the course today, but you're selling horses and you're probably going to buy some.
I'm not a mad keen golfer anymore. I go because I need the exercise. You probably saw me staggering across here.
Oh, I thought you ran.
The legs don't work very well, but I play every Wednesday, and that's good fun too. It's a nice break, and it's a challenge again. And of course, I can't accept not succeeding.
Elliot, I'll let you go. Plenty of people here looking at the horses, which is good. There's a few more people just rocking in now.
Yeah.
We had a couple of guys rock up and open the side of a van, and I think they saw you and I and said, we're out of here just over there. So I don't know what that was about, but it's going to be fun. I encourage anyone next year. I mean, this will be over by the time we've done this, but next year to come down for this. And like the Carrick races tomorrow, you'll be here.
Yes, I've got 2 racing tomorrow.
Good little meeting too. Watch that first 2-year-old. There's some form in that. There's I think it's a son actually out of 3 eagles. So yeah, there's a few going on as well. So good to catch up with you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
Hopefully you sell well, and I might do some more with you, mate. But okay. Thank you very much for joining me.
Not a worry, I enjoyed it.